Hey gang, it's Rob here. I'm doing the last hero standing. One of the events that I really don't care for, but gotta do it to get the glory points and all that other shit. But at the end of the day, it's another event. It's how they do it. I'm rotating this crap out. I haven't started yet, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what I'm doing, and I'm actually gonna try doing it with my normal deck to kind of see how the ascensions with the warriors and the archers kind of go. So far so good. My deck's been working okay. I've been playing some crazy high level players that just have leveled characters that are just ridiculous, that spank me a little bit here and there, but at the end of the day, they got a better deck. They're gonna beat me. This is how it goes. But for the most part, I've been doing pretty well. So I'm gonna go ahead and play with my standard deck. I did make a change. I added the Amazon in replacement of one of the archer sets that I had. I just it was too much trying to pull them in, so I wanted to go with something that can actually counter that type of attack that I'm dealing with. So I went ahead and put her in there. She's a higher level card that I have. She's strong. She has decent range, and she can take care of groups, so she is pretty beneficial. And I switched over to try using the lightning. I just want to see how that's going to fare against players rather than the earthquake. The issue I have with the earthquake at this moment is, yeah, it slows down the lanes, but because my Terran isn't like a level, what is it, level 9 he has to be in order for this to do an extra trimmer, it doesn't make sense to use that really, unless I'm plan on handling a bunch of spammy lowercase stuff, because that's not helping me against, say for example, a person who has a lot of spam skeletons and so forth on the field, and I use this against the soul leech. It's just going to make the soul leech ridiculously large. So when you have an overbuffed soul leech and an overbuffed bloodstalker, it's definitely not going to take them out. However, the lightning does do enough damage to at least either eliminate it sooner or take out certain cards like the Mana Wraith to an extent, and the Bloodstalker, depending on how much the Bloodstalker drawn. So at the end of the day, I really don't have a spell that can counter those type of buffs, so I just gotta go with what I think will work the best. And at this juncture, I'm trying the lightning to see how that works for me. So let's go ahead and go with the deck that I got and see what it does. Alright, I'm just gonna call you Coom. Alright, he's doing the same thing, it looks like. Alright, so I want to see if he's going to put down any little things first before I put down... Oh, there it goes. Okay. So I'm getting rid of his archers. See what he's going to put down next. Probably another small thing. Will that work? I don't know if it's enough to kill him. Nope. Or her, rather. However, I am going to do that. Alright, I was hoping I was going to get... There it is. A little late for the game, but okay. Alright, put it down. Thank you. Alright, let's go ahead and get rid of the Amazon up there. Gonna call... There we go. Alright, so that's done. I'm gonna go ahead and call my Bloodstalker now. Alright. Kind of worked out. He's got a lightning coming. He's gonna use that lightning probably on that bottom lane. Unless he wants to get rid of that. No, he's gonna do it on the top lane now. No, he did on the bottom lane. Okay. Alright, see who's the stronger. Alright, mine was stronger, at least for a second. Okay. Sorry guys, I got a frog in my throat. I just can't seem to get it out. You ever had that happen to you, where you just, for whatever reason or another, something's just stuck in your throat and you just can't seem to get it out? Alright, so this is interesting. Why are you playing like a bot? Alright, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that up there. He's got two of these guys going. Oh no, he's got a... Alright, so let's go ahead and eliminate that. See, the lightning's just helping. It's doing better than I thought it would. Alright, now for me to start throwing my strength. Alright, this guy's deck is a little bit weak. I don't understand his idea, his concept here. I mean, he's using these Colossus to push, but he doesn't have the aggression to really, like, really, if you're gonna do something like that, I would imagine you would have the fearless leader, or the what's the other one, the commander, to kind of toggle the lanes back and forth to give your push some speed, and that would actually put the pressure on. But yeah, the strategy you're doing doesn't seem to be right, not with the deck you're doing. And you're winning with this damn thing. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I don't get that. Okay, yeah, I mean, your deck is weird, brother. I mean, that's just... I kind of understand where you're going with the archers, because you're trying to just use them. You're using the Colossus as a shield, but if you're going to use the archers, which are susceptible to the Amazon and to the Ice Witch or Frost Witch, you definitely need to use Reflector instead. So I don't know. It's weird. Okay, so let's try this damn thing. See what's going on here. My goal is to try to get to the top, but I really don't play this thing enough, guys, and I don't really like putting myself through the mental anguish of playing this game for the entire damn weekend to get 400 glory points. I'm gonna try, but I'm gonna at least try to go for the top. But as you can see, the developers aren't really giving too much of a shit about what they're doing with the rewards. Like, they're pushing Oba. I think Oba was the one last event. I don't know. I just don't understand why they're constantly using Oba as the go all thing to obtain in this last Hero Standing. And she was the reward in the over 30 levels for the guild raid, so I just don't understand why they're pushing her so much. I mean, right now there's a desire for Sumrak, there's a desire for Ice Witch, and there's a desire for the magic or the Vengeful Construct. She is not on anybody's top tier list right at the moment. I personally like her, and if I have her in the Ascension Tower, I would use her. But yeah, I don't understand their push. But anyway, I digress. Let's go ahead and try this thing out and go from there. So I'm gonna go with the deck that I got, see how it works. I'm gonna keep the Earthquake just to see. I am going to change to have the Amazon in here because they did not carry over my Amazon. There we go. And go from there and see how that works. Let's check it out. Let's see. Oh, I didn't do my trick. Alright, so first I gotta try this. I gotta start with this deck and then switch. This is my little inside trick, guys. I don't know if it works or not. I really don't. I see that I win better when I do this, so it's just maybe my own mind fooling me to think it does anything, but I do that to get the bots that they create to be focused on that deck and not the deck I'm actually going to use. So we'll see here in a second if it's going to work. But again, I'm using a deck I typically don't use for this event. But let's try, see how it works against Black Magic. Level 11 bot. That's not good. Remember, things speed up here in this event, and I just lost a card, which is me being too busy talking. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and freeze him down the bottom. He's going to use the tornado, I'm assuming. I'm just going to Earthquake up there just to get rid of it. And I'm going to go ahead and put him down because I know he'll take the hit. Now I'm going to call. Alright, I'm going to call these guys down here and see if they'll do enough damage to him. Probably not. Oh, there goes that tornado. Alright, so I'm going to sacrifice that bottom lane. I'm just going to let them have it for right now. But see, they're very tactful. Look at this shit. They're very tactful with how they use the stuff. Like, whatever they... So if they use the Doppelganger, is the best goddamn Doppelganger you could ever expect. I mean, that guy will Doppelgang, regardless of what you have on the field, he'll Doppelgang the most important thing on the field that he could potentially have gotten. It's just amazing how it works. Yeah. And see, they always get a perfect draw. Like, so he's got something that's going to help him defend. Look, now he was able to put that there. Look, now he's got the Gobbler. The guy's going to just gobble the shit up. It's a bunch of bullshit, guys. I really hate this event. I don't, like, lose all the time. I mean, last event, I don't think I lost at all. But it's just annoying. It's just, it is so perfectly frustrating, I guess is the best way to describe it. I have never seen a game that says, you know what, we're going to put you up against bots, but these bots are going to get all the advantage, and you're going to have all the disadvantage. It's just so... I don't want to use the unfair, because it's not a true unfair balance, because you saw I win, so it can't be unfair if you win. But it's just frustrating. It's mentally exhausting because it's so annoying. It's... I don't mind playing against a bot when it's a balanced challenge. When, like, okay, it's like seesaw here, you know. But when it's just, like, completely ridiculously unfair, because the cards are stacked up against you. So alright, so I gotta make a decision here. What am I gonna do? Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and kill that up there. I'm gonna use her there. And then I'm gonna sacrifice him because I want him. Oh, look at that. Now they got that. Alright, so now I'm gonna freeze them all so they can start doing some damage. Alright, and I'm gonna go ahead and put the archers up there with the extra. I should have probably put the archers back there, but I just don't give a shit. I say now they're going all in hard in that lane. And how convenient that all that shit kind of spawned for the most part in that lane, right? So like, there they go. So now they're going to use the shield. They put it in that lane. If they would have switched it to a different lane, they would have got me. Because he could have used the commander in a different lane. And since I was already doing that, that animation, I could have really, really screwed myself. Alright. Alright, so I got this guy. Alright, so he's done. Alright. So far, so good. So that's one out. Still only have 2 stars, but somehow King's got 3. And I'm sure I'm going to play him towards the end. He's probably going to be the one that's going to be the pain. So I got to keep an eye on him and see how he's faring against the other bots. So if he's not faring, if he's faring well, then I need to be strategic and probably decide to look at that double. Look at the draw. Look at the fucking draw I got. He's gonna have Punisher come up here in a second. All right, so I just got to do this. Nope, the crow. So I'm gonna kill the crow. I don't want the crow. I hate the crow. She's so goddamn annoying. All right, so you're gonna fire the hell out of her. Yeah, there she goes. So I'm gonna freeze them just to kind of stop that. But right now I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Okay, good. So I'm gonna suck some energy out of them, sacrifice a little bit of damage to my Bloodstalker. And look at that, they got double Amazon. And of course she's gonna kill them. Yeah, and now she's too far, so I'm gonna fire that. Then they're gonna flame the lane, but they're waiting because they want to see what I'm gonna put. There it goes. Okay, they saw me make a decision. So because I made that decision, they stopped. And they went ahead and did it. So what they were expecting me to do is put the Amazon down. Because I did put it in the other lane, they went ahead and said, okay, this person is not doing this, let me go ahead and change our result. And that's why they went ahead and did the fire in the middle. So the bots have strategy. There is strategy to what the bot is doing. Do not think that they're not doing something that has a strategy attached to it. Their deck and their setup is completely to cause you frustration. That is the whole thing. And what's interesting, if we go off the logic that I had, that my deck is different from what they generated their decks for, that probably proves to me that it's not that the bot is not a pre-rendered deck. It's whatever the fuck they want to throw at you, which is bullshit. So I don't know. I really have been trying to figure this thing out, and or it could just be coincidence. I'm just playing a very, very high group of high-level bots. This is King. Let's see what King does. He's I think the second strongest now because the one has 4 stars already. All right, so he's going to be a rush deck. He's got the hammer and the mallet, which is annoying. Okay, he's waiting, so I'm not going to burn another card. So I'm holding back. All right, so I'm going to put her up there. I'm going to let him kill. I put that down fast enough. That's bullshit. Okay, of course. And look how strong he is. And I'm not going to do that. And look, so now I'm going to catch 22 here. Like, so what the fuck can I put down here? Because everything they have is a counter to what I'm trying to do. So it's just bullshit. Look at that crap. Like, nothing strong. Oh, I see. He waited so I could put that down. So I got to take care of that. I'm going to go ahead and put them up there. And here comes a stupid ass undead warlord. So I'm gonna just have to try to do something here to cause some focus point. He's got the mallet now, so now he's gonna take everything out in that lane. Yeah, so this is where I probably lose, guys. Look how fast he's getting Bloodstalker. See how fast he got Bloodstalker? Like, how many fucking Bloodstalkers do you have in your deck? You got them back to back. See the pressure? Look how fast the pressure was put on there. So yeah, King is a pain in the ass. I called that before it even happened, man. I gotta hate this damn game sometimes. Look how I fell down from top, and King is now top. And then I'm bonus round. Okay, bonus round deck. There we go. All right, here we go. So they're giving me bonus round because I got my ass handed to me. All right, so I appreciate it, game. when you're alpha and you're dominant, they don't give you bonus round. Not unless they are forced to. And I've seen an incident where I was playing against 3 bots, and we could never kill each other. And what ended up happening is the game actually gave one bot 2 times the bonus round. Tell me how that's fair. All right, so let me go ahead and the stupid arrows are going to be coming here in a second, so I just gotta kind of hold back a little bit some of my aggression. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start throwing things into the back of the field just because of that. See, there it goes. All right, second one's coming here in a second. We're going to put those guys down. I'm going to pull all the energy. There we go. Okay, now it's time just to blitzkrieg the shit out of this thing. All right, this should be an easy win. Because look at the archer power. Yeah, all right, come on. You guys can kill this thing. I find it funny that I only got one fearless leader out of this situation. Okie dokie. Alright, so back to the regular deck. Now I got 4 stars. Go back to the deck I was using. And who am I going up against right now? I'm waiting. It doesn't tell me who I'm fucking facing and why. I don't know. It doesn't tell me. Okay, so I'm playing the level 9 bot. If I face King again, he's probably going to kill me. I'm not looking forward to that, if that's what happens here. Okay, so, and this is the first time I've really seen a mixture between 9, 10, and 11 bots. Usually you play either a bunch of 9s or you play a bunch of 10s. Or a bunch of 11s. I've never seen it to where it's been so diverse, I guess is the best word to describe it. It's just weird. Alright, so, what are you going to do here? Yeah, so you didn't want me to kill your precious stupid ass crow. Alright, so this isn't happening here. Sorry, I'm not gonna allow that. Okay, let's go ahead and... Alright, since I got enough damage, he's pretty strong at this moment. He's not gonna be strong enough to handle those Scourge, but I can solve that with the Revenant. That's why I like keeping the Revenant, because this game likes to use the Scourge in a very tactful way when you're playing this last spot standing stuff. And the Flame's going to be in the middle, I'm assuming. So let's go ahead and do double whammy there. Let's just do some damage. There we go. Okay. Ay. Alright, so let's see how those other 2 bots did. Did King obliterate the shit out of... Yeah, of course. And look, King's top dog. And King is going to kick my ass. Okay. If it's anything like the last battle, he is going to pummel me, because that was complete, utter, overwhelming bullshit. But let's see what happens. I'm doing this pain for you guys. Just understand this shit. Just understand it. Ay. Okay. Alright, so... And look. I put that down fast enough. I don't get it. Alright, so I gotta use my spells fast, because I can't trust this spot. So he's gonna kill that. Yeah, there it goes. Okay. And, oh, look at that. He won't even let me get my attack off. So I gotta hopefully to get ahead of that so I can shock the shit out of him or stab him. Nope. God damn it. See there, it's too perfectly timed, guys. I mean, this bot is got my number. Like, he is, they have him set up for just complete success no matter what I do. So I gotta do that because I gotta kill those goddamn look, another, he already had another one waiting. Alright, so I'm kind of getting the win here. I just got to be cautious. See, look, he's throwing out all the stops here. I can't let that happen there because he is too powerful. Because his damage output is so high at this moment because of the buff. He can definitely like destroy me here. All right, I'm doing good here. All right, so I got to use the fire emblem. God, you got to watch every lane. This is so insane. Like, I had to pretty much, I had two eyes, and one eye was in the top, one eye was on the bottom, and the peripherals get in the middle. That was nuts, but I did it. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, okay. All right, like I said, guys, it's for you. That's for you. All right, so what do you think? One more? Can we do one more? We can do one more. I can do another round. All right, shit. You know what? Let's see what it does. Let's let it generate off my main deck. Let's see if there's any difference. I don't know, man. This last bot standing is so annoying. I hate to sound like a broken record, and I apologize if I do, but it's just, I mean, what's your experience? I mean, am I the only one that's experienced this bullshit? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you have great success in last hero standing? I mean, I have a success, so it's not a matter of success. It's a matter of, do you keep your sanity during the event? It's just, when I first started playing this game, last hero standing was fun. I'll give it that. And it's because it was new, it was fresh. It was like, wow, this is unique. I've never done anything like this before. And then as time has gone, time has progressed, it's just become a chore. Because, I mean, now you're just doing it because you need to get the results, the benefit, this, that, and the other. You're doing it because you're trying to obtain something special, or that you want something special. But at the end of the day, the game is stacked against you because they want you to, you know, fight for those special rewards that you're trying to get. So I can appreciate that. They don't want to give you anything for free, but at the same time, God damn it, make it realistic. Don't put us in front of an unfair, unrealistic, you know, situation and say, oh, you should just be happy you have something to play. And that's not how this world works there, brother. I mean, you know, the consumer has to have some type of pleasure in what they're doing. And when it becomes no longer a pleasure, it just becomes now a nuisance. You have to recognize that your product is flawed. And why is that not set now? Okay, there it goes. And I think that's what a lot of these developers get to. I mean, kind of think of it like, you know, movies right now. I mean, they're trying to tell you as the consumer what movie you should be wanting to see. I mean, but then look at these movies that have came out before the pandemic, of course. And you see how much they sucked at the box office. There's a reason for that. The consumer did not want the crap you're shoveling down their throat. Whether it be that, you know, it's a crazy SJW, you know, slugfest or wherever it is that you want to shove, you know, people don't want that. People want something that they can relate to. And you're kind of seeing that with a lot of the shows, and now you're seeing it with a lot of games now too. And I'm just kind of like, okay, you know, at some point you got to recognize that the customer wants something original, something new, something fresh. And I'm hoping that the developers here are not going the way of Castle Crush, and it's starting to kind of feel that way, unfortunately. All right, so this is probably a bot that's emulating King's tactic. He's gonna go ahead and kill that, I'm assuming. No. All right, so I used him as a shield, and he hated that. The bot did not like that. I was like, wait a minute, why did you sacrifice that? That's not normal. All right, so let's see if I can do something here. Oh, you son of a bitch. Do you see what it did there? It's like, no, you're not gonna get rid of him. I need him to put pressure on you before your timer ticks out. Alright, I'm gonna save him for when they kill those guys, and then I'm gonna go ahead and flip. Okay. Alright, there you go. You're gonna try to take out all that nonsense because you're a bunch of pains in the asses. And nothing I have is going to take out that middle lane, but I'm gonna go ahead and just freeze it and let her do some damage and then use her as a shield. Alright, so I did some damage against it, but yeah, that was definitely King's deck. So, alright, so maybe the deck is not being generated. Maybe it's this preset decks that they already have, and they're now throwing this new one out there that's just a pain. Because that is new. I have never seen that combination of aggression combined with Valen during the Last Hero Standing event. So maybe they created a new deck. It's a possibility. Maybe the devs did create something new. I don't know. Maybe they are alive. Alright, so this is where the balancing thing kind of comes into play here, and I'm like, okay, what is the game thinking? So you see this one's portal health, and you see my portal health. What in the hell makes sense there? Nothing makes sense there. It makes no sense. It's not realistic. It doesn't, you know, why would they put me... Like, if you're looking at it from a competitive standpoint, right? Why would you put probably the strongest competitor right now against the weakest competitor in the group? Holy shit. Okay. Alright, so I gotta poison that, and that's not going to do enough because he's going to just be enough to... He's going to be able to survive long enough to where that's going to do nothing. And since it was... Oh, there it goes, Jesus. Alright, so I gotta let him go forward. And this is silly for me here. I would never do this normally, but I gotta do something because that lane would be a nightmare. Alright, come on, kill it. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and sacrifice those guys down there, at least one of them. Alright. So I got archers going crazy for days. Alright, the game had no alternative there to doppelgang us. There was nothing else they could have chose. Die, you son of a bitch. How did you lose that much energy with that type of strategy? Oy. I'm really not trying to make this a bitchy session, guys, but I just... Every time I start playing this game, or this event, old, you know, emotions start coming out. Just the frustration with this thing. And I hate it that, you know, where people are like, oh, I dropped level, you know, in the arena just so I could play weaker bots. Well, you shouldn't have to do that. You know, I don't have a problem playing against a strong bot with strong minions. That's not the argument. The argument is the unfairness of how its draws work. And, you know, you already see it, how it functions in real game. And, like, now this is making me use my spell early, which I don't want to do that. I hate doing that. But I have to, because I have to counter the shit that's going on in the bottom lane. Now, back in the day, the Colossus would make the bot go stupid, and it wouldn't know what to do with itself, so it would let the Colossus march forward for a duration of time. And it looks like that's what it's doing right now, so I at least have an advantage here to where the bot's pretty much doing nothing for 30 seconds. But it shouldn't do that. I don't want it to do that. And look, it was able to wipe all that nonsense out. And there it goes. Alright, so I got... How many fire imps do I got to put down to kill that thing? Alright. So I'm just going to let it do its thing. See what the bots do. Alright, so its draws didn't really help it. Alright, so this one's done. I didn't see what the other bots were looking like. I should have looked at them first before I decided to be crazy aggressive here. What the other ones? Okay, good. There's still some out there. Alright, so let's see how these guys do. Alright, so I'm going against whatever the hell that's supposed to be. Of course, he's the weaker of the three. And it looks like Chaos will probably be the survivor against Elijah. I don't know. You'd be surprised though. Sometimes they flip it around on you. Okay. You're not doing anything first. Okay, I'll put them down. Let that grow. Alright. I'm going to call the spell, which I don't want to do, but I'm going to do it either nonetheless. Alright, I'm going to use him to kind of help kill that as much as I can. And since that wouldn't do it, and he still wasn't enough, let's go ahead and freeze him. And I'm going to go ahead and poison that. There you go. And he still has his... Look at that. He knows he doesn't have to use his spells. Oh, Jesus. God, could you be any more predictable? It's this deck they're using for Valen. This deck is like killer. It is not real. I mean, this is so bullshit. Yeah, this new Valen deck is not neat at all. I am not a fan. I mean, it's like bullshit central here. Look at that shit. How many Bloodstalkers is a motherfucker gonna be able to get? Come on here. I mean, I have Bloodstalker in my deck, and I'm not getting them to be available that often. I mean, that's... Like, what? Look, I couldn't even kill him. Look, I couldn't even kill him. And I should have been able to. It's that deck. Oh my god. Is anybody else facing that Valen? I'd love to see if you are, because holy shit. I can defend against it, as you can see, but it's just like, wow. Like, that is the best. I guarantee you try using that shit in regular battle, you're going to get your butt handed to you, because there's a lot of back-end heavy nonsense in that deck that will not work in practical battle. That is just crazy. And I wish you could see these bots' decks, but they don't give you that luxury, which would be nice. And you know my theory with that, it doesn't do that because it's such a random decision-making engine that you would not, they don't want you to see that shit. Like, they can't show it to you because it was based on what they want to give you at the time. Like, you can't rewatch these battles? Why? Don't you think it should be available to rewatch? So you can say, hey, how did I do against that? Man, I need to improve on my strategy here. No, that is not how they say, don't get that luxury. And that was a bad call on my part. I just did something stupid again. Damn it! Why did I do that? Why am I doing that? Like, why am I making such a stupid mistake? Alright. Kind of want a little bit of damage anyway, so this isn't really a bad thing. But sometimes it's not bad to have some damage, because it kind of helps you, when you have the, but that's not good. Kind of helps you when you're trying to, build up your Vengeful Construct, but it's only worse when the frickin' Vengeful Construct will actually be available for you. I mean, look, there, now he pops up. So... Alright, well, I don't get the bonus round, apparently. Why didn't I get the bonus round? They don't need the bonus round. Why don't I get the bonus round? Oh, what horseshit. That doesn't make any sense. Why didn't I get the bonus round? It makes me not even want to beat him just for the fact of showing you if he lets me get the bonus round or not. Like, what bullcrap is that? Okay, so can I get him up there? Alright, I'm gonna do this just because. Alright, let's go ahead and kill that. God, I hate this goddamn Valen one. I hate it with a passion. Look at this shit. It's like they always have the perfect thing to counter. Alright, you know you can kill everything there. That's why you're not using the spell. The bots have gotten smarter. Yeah, there you go. Like, I'm not gonna let you do that anymore. What's such bullshit? Alright, so I just gotta go up there. At some point I just gotta say, you know what, I surrender the lane and just let bygones be bygones, right? And look how perfect that was. Not only did he let his undead warlord die, he timed it perfectly for the Health Fiend to go in there and do his thing. So it's like it's a perfectly timed event. Like, that is like so perfect. And I wasn't even trying to. I was trying to win there, guys. I mean, look, I didn't do any damage to him. I get the bonus round this time, thank God. Okay, so let's go ahead and do some bonus round stuff. Let them two battle out and kill each other, and hope that I can, you know, mop up the remainder. But that's ridiculous. Holy crap! I am not feeling that new Valen deck. Not at all. All right. Kind of do this here, do the normal song and dance. All right, that's interesting. All right, so I'm gonna hold that up, go to get rid of that. All right, so now I can put my archers there. Let the archers do their thing with those other pillars. And I know I'm holding off. Oh, he was too close? My mistake. Alright, blam, blam, blam. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that there. I'm gonna put him up there, or her up there. Put her there. Shoot some spears. You're gonna start doing your, there you go. I'll wait for the second. There's the second one, there we go. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and Bloodstalker, fire again in the middle lane, just because I don't want them focusing on any other lanes. I want the other lanes to do the damage they're doing. Alright, come on. A little bit more. There you go. Barely. Yeah, then that Fearless Leader's not popping up that often in that deck for one reason or another. I thought I had double Fearless Leader, but I guess I only have one. Yeah, I only have one. Alright. Oh God, can I get over there? Should I use? I was gonna say, should I use my bonus level deck just because it has the rune cannon? But I'm shocked that this was the one that finished. This was the one that won between the two of them. But see, look, they only got 470. Look at the draw I already got. The draw I already have is bullshit. So it's already setting me up to lose. Look at this shit. See? So I have to do that. I have to do that. I have to use her up there. And look, see, so they're like, okay, I can put him there, but they also have the bull. So luckily he's so strong right now. But see, I'm gonna have to deflect a little bit. But see, look how long he's knocked the fuck out for. I mean, like, how long is that gonna knock him out? And now this is dangerous. So I don't have, I didn't put him up there. I did not put him up there. All right, so I'm about to lose here, guys. I gotta clear that lane out in the middle. Come on, do your thing. Come on, kill him. All right, there you go. Oh my God, this is not cool. Well, he's already got another bull waiting. This is such horseshit. Look at this nonsense. I mean, this is just complete, utter bullshit. It is blitzkrieg nonsense. Like, there's nothing I can do. Look at this shit. And he's gonna kill the middle lane, and it's done. I gotta come back from this, and I can't. Damn it. Oh, well. I tried, guys. At least I got 40. And I don't lose a life. But, God, it's aggravating. The last time we played this, or last time I did this, I didn't lose at all. I got all the way to the top with not one loss. Something's going on now with these bots. They made them tougher, or I'm just too high a level. I don't know. But that's just not cool. But it is what it is. Anyway, there's last hero standing right now. As you can see, whatever the decks that the bots are now using right now seem to be problematic. And have fun with it.
I know I did. Anyway, guys, hope you liked this video. If you did, please don't forget to like. Also, subscribe if you are not. Thank you to my clanmates and everybody else who's been supporting the channel. I really do appreciate it. And as I always say, guys, stay safe, stay sharp, and until next time, I'll talk to you then.